Greetings, beloved, multiversal soul familia, and welcome back. We are just going to go into the Woodland Wardens. In this session, we're going to stick to one deck, and we're going to do a little bit of storytelling pertaining to what we are meant to hear at this time, involving the energy for the weekend. I was going to say that the following consecutive 48 hours, but we'll just say by the time Monday rolls around and we prepare our 7-day outlook. So from now until Monday's 7-day outlook, what we need to know, what we need to hear from our plant and creature teacher allies. Whatever comes out, comes out. Here we go. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Hold on. We must call upon Source and Holy Spirit first. O infinite creator, source of all that is, was, and will ever be, I thank you today and each and every day for all that you do and all that you do through me. I stand in your divine authority, commanding in alignment with your perfect will. By the power of divine law, I now open my life to abundant security, stability, and protection. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Every curse, case, cause, concern, conflict, confrontation of any negative form dissolves into nothingness by the radiance of your light. I command the prosperity to flow into my life, prosperity that nourishes my soul, sustains my body, and blesses all who walk with me. Wealth and resources are now aligned to my highest purpose. I command good fortune to follow me in all things. Doors of opportunity open before me effortlessly, and every step I take is guided by divine favor. I call forth true love, divinely ordained, harmonious, and eternal. My heart and soul are aligned to receive and give love in its purest form, most sacred form. May my path be illuminated, my spirit fortified, and my life a testament to the boundless grace of the Creator. So it is, so it is, so it is, and so it shall be. What the collective needs to hear between now and our 7-day outlook on Monday. Okay, well, nothing came out in the shuffle, so let's see what is in our immediate orbit already. There's that bobcat out again. Patience. The best has just begun. Practicing, practicing, practicing. Patience. There will be a cut in the beginning of this video, right before what I'm saying now, because of an interruption. Otherwise, there would not be any editing whatsoever to this video. Let's go. What else is it that we need to hear and know before our next 7-day outlook? Yet another full pass, and back into the immediate orbit we have balance, The dragonfly and pansy. Let's take a look at this one. Holy Spirit is guiding me to read, do a little scrying in the book for what we are meant to hear. Our physical skill is matched by our mental and emotional strength. Together, the dragonfly and pansy indicate a harmony of thought and action. Nimble and attuned, moving effortlessly through the air, shifting direction with ease. So this transition that I was curious about that is upcoming, whether or not it was going to be challenging, it's not. Directly from the book, it will happen with ease. Now we know. What else is it that we are meant to hear and know before Monday in our next 7-day outlook? I see you, Holy Spirit, right here. We're stepping into our leadership roles more fully, leading with grace, care, and gentleness. And also there's that healing still going on in our immediate orbit. But Holy Spirit says we do not have to stand in place to heal. As a matter of fact, movement is still extremely important, no matter what it is you're healing from. Getting up and moving around and kind of just shaking things off a bit more. Even if you are to some degree immobilized for whatever reason, there's still things we can do to self-regulate. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Especially going into this leadership role, it's extremely important to know how to self-regulate. Number 4. Guiding us to leadership opportunities and reminding us to rule with fairness and care. Mature authority with our healing, protective, and cleansing qualities. Calling us to be powerful but benevolent leaders, embodying the qualities of a great leader, not just any leader. A leader who is also a tyrant is still a leader. We're being guided to be a different kind of leader. The bear and the cedar. Beautiful. Who can benefit from our knowledge and experience? Something to think about this weekend. And perhaps making that connection with whom could benefit from our knowledge and experience. What more do we need to see and hear? hope. There's more of that blue. This is more of a periwinkle. But there are multiple hues there as well as multiple hues here. But what's standing out to me is blue representing the throat. That throat energy wheel. Utilizing our voices benevolently, with grace and care. No matter the topic, no matter the situation. Let's go. We're going to make another full pass. What more does the collective need to know and hear at this time before the next 7-day outlook? Ooh. We have the bee and pomegranate with productivity. Just keeping oneself busy, but not in a rude, busy kind of way. Don't allow the anticipation of what's to come to leave you like frozen in your tracks, Holy Spirit just said. Just keep moving, just keep being in the moment, embracing the moment. And then whenever what is being anticipated, when it arrives, or when you arrive for it, then it will be in that moment. It will be the moment. That's where that patience comes in. Patience, but also productivity. Like, we're being guided to not just sit here and look pretty, okay? Like, get her done, get something done. But do something like a positive, creative outlet of some kind. 26. The bee and the pomegranate. We are at our most productive. Take care to ensure your labor fulfills you. See, that inquiry, that's actually the definition in upright, is just clarifying what I was just saying. Be productive, but be productive in a positive, creative manner, doing something that you truly can cultivate joy in, and where we can be accountable for creating that joy, instead of only focusing on the anticipation of what is to come, or even what is to come of it, because there could be a big chance that whatever comes out of that productivity this weekend is going to contribute in the most positive manner to whatever is to come. So just focus on the present moment, choose joy, be accountable for creating it for ourselves, and just remain hopeful. Remain hopeful. We also have, 3 days in a row that I use this deck, and it's out again. The Ram and the Dahlia with determination. I'm hearing that the collective has had more determination recently than likely ever before. And to just keep going. Keep going. We have the power to accomplish our wildest dreams. While others may tire or lose interest, You are persistent and will see your ambitions through, outlasting most other blooms. And then we have the chipmunk and laurel. Don't rest on your laurels, because success in all of our endeavors is coming into the atmosphere once again. Beautiful. And the sheep and the blackberry already in our immediate orbit with devotion. Hopelessly devoted to what you love and who you love. Hopelessly devoted. There's that number 5. Holy Spirit said read on it. So that's what we're going to do. Caring well for the sources of guidance and protection. Honoring our promises and allowing them to fruit and flourish. What we anticipate is about to fruit and flourish. But this card also calls us, this is clarification of what I was just saying, calling us to focus on our commitments, whether they're to a partner, a job, a creative practice, or a spiritual tradition. That creative practice is really standing out. Now we can also focus on our partners. As long as it isn't a distraction from those creative practices. Prosperity. Prosperity already coming in for us. A success of prosperity for whatever and whoever we are devoted to. There's that dang anticipation in our immediate orbit. I was just saying, whatever we're anticipating, that anticipation, that is not where our focus needs to be at, but it's already in our orbit, which means the anticipation is still there, still here. Anticipation. Let's read on this one as well. Book Scry. The event or outcome we've anticipated is about to occur. Take advantage of foreknowledge, preparing for what's to come. Keeping careful watch. So it's like to say what we've been anticipating is coming towards us, but we are still being called by Holy Spirit to keep one eye open and watch our back in the process. The quail anticipates danger by hiding among low-growing vegetation. So, even as what's being anticipated is coming in for us, we're being guided to keep it all on the down low. Like, shh, don't say too much. Believe me, that's never a good thing. Healing. Still in our orbit. Healing in a creative manner while also continuously affirming those boundaries. That one was just for me. We're going to make one more full pass. Oh. Before we take a look at what's on the table, we're going to look back in our immediate environment. We have the fox and ivy with adaptability. It's Holy Spirit is saying that we have been adapting to the change before it has even occurred. Like we already knew what to anticipate, and so we have been carefully preparing and adapting to the changes, even the ones that have not occurred yet. All right, now let's take a look at what we have on the table. We have the boar and pumpkin with confidence, as well as the bat and hellebore with intuition. Holy Spirit is saying to remain confident in our intuitions. Our mind will betray us, and so will our heart. But our intuitions will never do us dirty. Be confident in those intuitions, because we are going to be able to utilize them for the benefit of others as well, especially in terms of that leadership card coming out in the beginning. So let's take a look at the boar and the pumpkin with confidence. Number 18. Our confidence is well-founded. Any insults or attempts to damage our morale will roll off our backs. Becoming more thick-skinned like the pumpkin and courageous like the boar. The pumpkin signifying abundance, health, and resilience, combined with the boar embodying self-assurance, self-directed by our intuitions, course-directed by our intuitions. Holy Spirit just said. Oh yeah, the bat and the hellebore. Hold on, let's take a look at this one as well. This is number 19. Our instincts can be relied upon. The bat and the hellebore together tell us to trust our intuitions, our dreams, our visions, and whatever comes to us by way of our subconscious. We are being guided to continue to tap deeper into and access our mystical side. Okay, I'm down. Yes. Hellebore is an unusual flower blooming in the winter with downturned sepals. It resembles a cup being poured out, a symbol of emotional candor. Together, the bat and hellebore tell us to trust our intuitions. So we're also being guided to, in these forms of leadership, to continue to confidently express and use our voice. Do not allow anyone to try to shut you down or shut you up. Either way, it makes sense, and either way, access is denied. 2525 on the timer. Let's take a look at that angel number. And we'll do a split along with that for our closing message, which is the lizard and pitcher plant with stagnation, but it's in reverse. So we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Angel number 2525 means change is on the horizon, ultimately leading us to our life's purpose. Being not afraid to take risks, speaking our truth, loving life, spiritual development, imminent changes leading to deeper connections, growth, reunions, transformations. Okay, Anahana, we're going to take a look at what you have to share in terms of references for this number. And shout out to anahana.com. Much gratitude and appreciation for this resource and reference. Significant changes and transitions leading to growth and transformation, partnerships, spiritual journeys, balance, harmony, attracting positive outcomes and opportunities, as well as our guardian angels sending positive thoughts and support during these times of change. The importance of maintaining harmony, navigating new experiences, breaking free from old patterns, and embracing the new paths that are unfolding. It's a reminder that the universe is supporting us, urging us to trust in the journey and the many positive changes and transformation to come. Deeply connected to that concept of divine timing, signifying our soul's readiness for progression. Yes! Can I get a ooh? Yes! Beautiful. Guiding us towards embracing our spiritual journey with an open heart and willing spirit. Listening to our inner guidance and trusting in the support of our guiding guardian angels, adaptability, freedom, and spiritual awakening. Partnerships and what is to come is pivotal to our growth. Fulfilling our divine purpose. Encouraging us to foster relationships that are in harmony with our spiritual path, suggesting that as we evolve, so too should our relationships. For some of you, there's been some stagnation in terms of different relationships, be it any kind of relationship, familial, platonic, romantic, vocational. Let's see what we have here with number 11 and our closing message, the lizard and the pitcher plant. Reflecting on the lizard's ability to shed and regrow its tail. Things in our life that we can leave behind, making way for new growth. the unique ability to just drop its tail when stuck. So we're dropping our tails, so to speak. We're not stuck. Shedding the old to make way for the new. And for those of you who may be going through like this reunion that was also mentioned in the cards, things are not going to be like they were the last time. You have changed, they have changed. A lot of challenges, but also growth and healing have occurred. And now that stagnation is coming to an end for everyone everyone involved in these transitions and transformations. Nothing is ever going to be the same again, but certainly better, and the best has just begun. That is the message. I want to thank you so very much, Multiversal Soul Familia, for tuning in with much gratitude and appreciation from my heart chakra to yours. Brightest of blessings.